Brighton star Kaoru Mitoma has been sparking significant download interest after an impressive season on the South Coast during the 2022-23 season. The Japanese international has emerged as the Seagulls' latest gem after being signed from J1 League side Kawasaki Frontale for just £2.7 million in 2021. In 34 appearances in all competitions, Mitoma added 10 goals and 7 assists, becoming a driving force behind Brighton's foray into European football. As a result, both Chelsea and Arsenal were keen to bring the 25-year-old to London. Brighton is no stranger to other English clubs targeting their players, and CEO Paul Barber has admitted he is ready to fend off offers for the wing, which is now estimated to be worth £50 million. In a recent interview with the Beautiful Game podcast, Barber said, "Obviously Mitoma, is another player that will be in the spotlight in the next download window. We're up for it and we understand that, we just hope he can have a great second half of the season. We are very lucky from a financial point of view that we are not a club that needs to sell players to survive." Brighton boss Roberto De Zerbi also seems to expect interest in Mitoma this summer to be covered, but his position on an imminent departure was clear. At an open training session earlier this month, the young fans were given the opportunity to ask De Zerbi some questions, with a fan who was waiting if he wanted to keep Mitoma at the club. De Zerbi replied, "Yes, because he is very fast. At the end of the session, I spoke to Mitoma. I asked him, 'How are you?' I said, 'Listen, we have to improve in some football situations.' He said, 'Okay, coach.' I said, 'Yes, but we have a lot of time this year and next.'" With a wry smile, De Zerbi looked around the room at the journalists present and said, "Okay. But do you understand?" When asked about Mitoma's future at the club, De Zerbi said he needs to stay for another year, for himself and the club. With Brighton aware that other clubs have an interest in their players, replacements are usually booked well in advance. When Moises Caicedo was heavily linked on the way out in January, the Seagulls signed midfielder Yassine Ayari from AIK for £5.3 million. A potential replacement for Mitoma now appears to be on the verge of completion, with Fabrizio Romano revealing that Brighton are closing in on signing João Pedro from Watford. So if you want to keep up with the news about Mitoma and the latest football stars, don't forget to subscribe and like the video on our channel.